Hey everyone, Christine here at Ignite Your Inner Bliss. Just outside hanging in the sun here with the pool in behind me, and just getting ready to go pick up my kids at school shortly. But I thought I'd just shoot this quick video on vulnerability, and it really is a big deal, and a really cool thing happened to me this morning. I was just at the park with the dogs, and I was thinking about doing my Facebook Live, and I just started to think about the importance and the power in recognizing and embracing and releasing vulnerability, especially for women. And this is a big deal for so many people, and it is a big deal for me. And I'm really learning to step out of my fears and really just be vulnerable and be authentic. So I was cruising around doing my Facebook Live this morning, and I had an exchange there on Facebook Live, which really really forced me to become very vulnerable at that moment. And so I just wanted to do a blog about it. So here I am. I'm in my backyard, and just quickly three quick reasons why I suppose the vulnerability is so powerful, and really why releasing that can be such a powerful force in your life. So the first reason would be it's such an important component of your journey to self-love. So anyone who's been on a personal growth journey, mindset, really getting to the root of who you are and really loving yourself for who you are, being vulnerable is a huge part of that. And it's just exposing that person inside can really catapult you farther in this wonderful journey that is to self-love, and for so many of us, self-confidence, and just grows into absolutely being a champion and having success in your life. So that would be number one. Number two would be by you being vulnerable, it gives other people permission to do the same. And that is really, really, truly powerful. So when you're vulnerable, people will meet you there. And there are people out there watching you, and there are people just waiting to be given permission to be vulnerable. There are people waiting to be seen who they really are. And regardless of what you think, there are people watching you. It's not about what you say you'll do, it's what you do. And by giving other people permission to be vulnerable, you're encouraging them on their journey of self-love. And it just has this carry-on effect with so many more people. And as a parent, I think about this all the time. Our children watch what we do all the time, and vulnerability is it's such an important thing to master and to be able to do in our lives. So gives other people permission. Other people will meet you there when you're vulnerable. Number three, it really forces you to reach out for help if you need it, because being more vulnerable is admitting mistakes. It's reaching out and saying, I need help. It might be, I don't know what I'm doing, or it sort of forces you to really come clean on what you're doing, express yourself, ask for help. And again, this is how I've been able to seek out a lot of mentors in what I do. And just this morning I was vulnerable, and I had a beautiful woman who's one of the very top leaders in the company that we are aligned with, and she reached out to me on Facebook while I was doing the live, and we've sort of struck up a connection now, and I know that she's going to be there to support me along this next phase of my journey. So I hope you got value from those three tips about why being vulnerable, embracing that vulnerability, can be an absolute force of power in your life. So come see me on christineburke.net. Would love to see you there. It's my intention always to provide as much valuable content as I can. I'm really fired up and passionate about showing women especially a way to really love what they see in the mirror, to absolutely rock out their best body, to release that mojo, ignite your inner bliss, and earn an income from home. So come see me there. Thanks so much. If you like this, if you got value out of it, I'd love it if you liked and shared it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.